let's see what next piece of garbage or potentially good game we can play next. This one I don't feel will last particularly long, because this is literally the definition of like a labeled shovelware, where you just like get a license, or licensed shovelware, where you just get a license and you just slap a crap game on it. Huh? Yeah. They didn't do a bad job with the Barbie Super Sports. The Learning Company. There's going to be no learning in this. Okay, Runecraft again. Weird. Look at that. Arthur running over chickens. By the way, I have to say, my favorite thing, people always love the Arthur fist.
Searching for a memory card.
Let's turn you down a little bit, you're a little loud.
Welcome to Arthur Ready to Race.
My favorite Arthur meme, hands down, is the Buster being like, "You think someone would really do that? Go on the internet and tell lies?" That's absolutely priceless, and I use it all the time.
Let's play a single-player game.
Also, Arthur, I had to watch an episode because one of my friends had their like niece over or whatever, and I know people that actually watch this abysmal show. It is a show about nothing, and it is like so. As much as I hate saying it.
If you're having trouble deciding what to do, ask an adult for help.
No, adults have no clue how to play video games, duh. It's so vanilla and so white that it hurts. Like, it is so fucking bland.
Enter your name by highlighting the letters and numbers and pressing the X button.
I feel like if you drink, like, milk during it, you're doing something that's, like, way too exciting to do while watching Arthur. I know, the Arthur fist is great. I do love that meme when other people use it, but I don't like using it quite as much. But I laugh whenever someone tries to claim something is like true when it's not. And then someone just posts the, "Do you think anyone would do that? Go on the internet and tell lies?" It's almost as good as the Peppa the Pig hanging up on people.
Sure is a quiet day.
Every day's a quiet day for you.
Yeah, something exciting. With aliens.
Is that all you think about, Buster?
They're like, they have episodes that are like so fucking boring. Like, "Oh no, I forgot to return my pen. They trusted me when I borrowed it."
What's this? It's an
And I
ad for
didn't
the
return
Elwood
it.
City Race Day.
That sounds like fun.
Sure does, but we need a car. There's an old soapbox racer in my dad's barn.
Oh, weird. It goes
What are we
backwards.
waiting for? Let's go take a look.
Whoa, don't run. You're being too exciting. Kids who watch Arthur regularly are having heart attacks.
Look at this. Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, too much excitement. These are top-notch, game of the year. Like, next-gen quality graphics. You can't complain about the graphics in Arthur. I do want to run over some chickens, because if Arthur lets me commit violence, I want
Boy,
to see it.
This car sure is dusty. I wonder if we could use it for Elwood Race Days. Dust shouldn't drastically increase our coefficient of friction, and the overall structure appears sound enough. I hope that means it might work. One way to find out, take it for a spin. Okay, I will. Here goes. This driving stuff can be a challenge. Let me show you a
Jesus
few
Christ.
handy tricks. Press the left directional.
Okay, now.
Ready,
Just stop.
steady, go!
Whoa.
But make sure not to hit any hay bales. They slow the car down.
Well, this controls like a brick shit house.
Oh yeah, and try to pick up as many Bionic Bunny cards as you can. They're well worth collecting.
Oh my god. I mean, I guess it's like a soapbox racer. I really hope this ends in like a Flugtag, where we're like throwing, uh-oh. This is some quality rendering action. It's weird because parts of the game is good, and then other parts are just like, something's wrong here.
All right! Yes! Excellent!
Ugh.
Woohoo!
Every time I touch a direction on the analog, it like makes that awful squeaky sound. It's pretty dreadful.
Great! Yes!
I don't know. Arthur to me, like, I grew up with like Pee-wee's Playhouse and Dino Saucers and all sorts of awesome stuff.
Fun.
Arthur really is just like abysmal in
Impressive
comparison.
performance, Arthur.
Or, what's that other one? Caillou? God, that show, like, makes me want to just, like, drill my eyes out. All those shows. They're just dreadful. And even for a kid, I feel like that's the fastest way to make your kid into, like, a stunted autist. Is just, like, have them watch those shows. And then they, like, encounter the real world, and someone starts talking like Arthur, and some other kid just runs up and punches him in the face. Okay, well, this is different. Look at his running. Even his running makes me want to punch him in the face. Run in the street, Arthur.
Arthur, have you found the car body we need? Not yet, Brain. I'm still
I
searching.
can't move.
I understand Pinky's dad collects cars. He could be a resource.
No, don't make me race again, please. I want to walk around as Arthur a little bit more. I want to run over chickens that don't exist.
Want to take a test drive? Sure.
What? Whoa. Whoa.
Make sure and return to your game.
Yeah, I don't want to be here. This is just dry and generic. I mean, I guess if you like Arthur, but I think there's a little too much excitement. Because honestly, the only people I really see who really watch, like, Arthur are probably, like Ned Flanders type of people. Like, ooh, unflavored ice milk for me.
Welcome to the Elwood City Toy Shop.
Hi. What do you have for sale?
We've got all sorts of fun stuff. Is there anything you're interested in?
Do you have anything for downhill racers?
We sure do. Take a look. Use the directional buttons to see new merchandise. Press
A
the
cow
X button
catcher?
to select an item.
A deer whistle? That's not a deer whistle. Jesus. Deer whistles are like... They have like a tube and then like a little like accordion bit in the middle, and they go like... Burp, burp. But that's a horn. A
Car alarm.
car alarm? Penance? Yeah, let's get out of here. That's the worst toy shop. I mean, seriously. What kind of toy shop carries paint anyway? I mean, other than like a crafts toy shop that has like Warhammer figurines, but beyond that. The sugar bowl. Yeah. Can we go in here and just get... If only the toy shop had a baseball bat and some barbed
We
wire.
can use the jukebox to listen to the CDs we've collected so far. Use the directional buttons to select a track and press the X button to hear it.
No, we're leaving. Phew, these loading times, man. Kids would be like pulling their hair out if they had to wait through these damn loading times. I mean, don't get me wrong, this game is functional. The driving isn't abysmal. But it's the license, man. This... Oh. God, seriously, I'm like... I really want to just like hit myself because I need something that's a little less wholesome. Let's buy a snake. Or scorpion. Or is this going to be one of those uncool pet shops that only has like cats and dogs?
Sometimes pets go missing. If you find one, please bring it back here so I can return it to its owner.
Okay. Although I do feel like shows like Arthur have just and Dragon Tales have made a whole group of kids into a bunch of weird fur fags. I'll probably have to bleep that too, because I know 100% since it's Arthur, people will come in and watch it. It's like, I love Arthur. Maybe I'll censor it. I don't like censoring myself.
How about a knock-knock joke?
Sure. I love jokes.
Knock-knock.
Who's there?
Wanda.
Wanda who?
Wanda, get a snack. I'm starving.
Thanks, Jack. That was a good one.
That was the most pained, struggled laugh. Is that it? Can I go back in and hear more jokes? Because this is gold. Well, maybe not if there's this humongous freaking loading time in between hearing the awful jokes.
Hey, do you want to hear a knock-knock joke?
Okay.
Knock-knock.
Who's there?
Water.
Water who?
What are you looking at?
I love that one.
You would. That's terrible. Knock-knock jokes are like the lowest of lowbrow humor. It's like the ultimate low-hanging fruit, like harmless joke you could ever tell. Oh no, there's something spooky up there. It's a little too much.
All right. I'll take you to the pet store. I better take you back to the pet shop.
Well, the library's seen better days. Oh no, trash cans. Also, by the way, with a 3D model, it's really weird because Arthur's eyes are actually stuck to it. Like how Sonic the Hedgehog has one eyeball that just orbits all the way through his head. Arthur has eyeballs that only exist on his glasses. At least in this, due to his character models.
It's Daisy, the skunk. Well done, Arthur. You deserve a reward. Please take these 5 coins.
Man, I want a pet skunk. Skunks are actually pretty chill. I got to pet one, and it was probably like one of the better experiences of my life. Like petting a raccoon. Like pet animals, not like, hey look, there's a wild skunk, let's go pet it. Although I did have to help a friend after her house got sprayed by a skunk. And that was magical. I also got sprayed by a skunk when I was younger because I tried to pet it because I thought it was a cat. But I was like 5. It was worth it. I got to pet it and then it sprayed me. Like point blank. Which, it didn't bother me, but when I got home it definitely bothered me. Also, by the way, every time I see that monkey girl, I think it's the most hilarious, like, pseudo-racist thing. I know they're not intending it to, but it just... it reminds me of old racist cartoons. Like the Daffy Duck with, like, the Japanese guy.
What brings you here?
A business venture, actually. Home-style spaghetti sauce from only the freshest ingredients. From my garden to your table, Muffy's means freshness.
You! That sounds great. Are you here picking tomatoes?
I don't really do the picking. It's not in the Crosswire blood. I need more tomatoes or I fall behind on production. Could you help me out by picking some tomatoes? I'll make it up to you.
Sure, Muffy. I'll help you. See the timer at the bottom of the screen? It's counting down how much time I have left. Let's pick all the tomatoes before time's up.
Arthur, you need to seize the means of production. This like freaking classist stuff mixed with a little bit of, you know, bullshit with like the farm to table nonsense. Damn hippies. So raise a bunch of classist hippie kids. Pick the tomato, Arthur. Because rich people don't pick tomatoes. I fucking hate tomatoes. Tomatoes are the worst. It's like, I want a fruit that doesn't taste good, is kind of sour, sometimes kind of sweet, and has the consistency of runny snot. That sounds great. Or like a damp onion. Like a half soggy onion. So damn, how many tomato bushes do you have out here? This isn't how tomatoes work. Also, who gives a shit about tomatoes when you have coins in your backyard? I guess that was a music track. I mean, this game, truthfully, this portion of the game would probably be more interesting than the rest of the
Yet
game.
another batch for your tomato sauce business.
Thanks, Arthur. I had my butler pick up a little something for your help. Will these wheels help you for the Elwood race days?
You bet. Thanks.
That would be great if you could do that in this game. Oh, good. I have the wheels. So basically, we're going on a Toe Jam and Earl-esque quest of minigames for Arthur.
Would you like to save your current game?
Jesus, what, was he having a stroke?
Yes. No. Yes.
Yes. Dude, why are there so many people at the church across the street right now? Is there like some special thing this weekend? What is it, like Fat Saturday or something?
Searching for a memory card. Use the left and right directional button. Saving game.
Yeah.
Please do not remove the memory card or reset the console.
Once I've done this whole mission to actually complete all the well, not complete, but to play all the PlayStation games and give my general opinion, I'm totally going to look at all the memory cards I have saved just to look at all the save icons and save files. Take a trip down memory card lane. And Arthur looks like a sociopath like that. Like, I'm coming to get you, chickens. Well, that is a harsh pause
Return
menu.
to your game. Return to your game. Press the X button.
Oh, no.
Change the game options.
They really, really love the over-dialoguing all of this. But I think that's enough of Arthur. Neat game, I guess. I mean, if your kid likes Arthur, it's probably a pretty good fit, but holy crap. I mean, it probably is hopefully a little less buggy if you actually play it on a PlayStation, but this is...
Hey, big brother. Did you know that you can play music in the Sugar Bowl?
How do I do that?
Simple.
Is he
Just go
talking to
the
himself
Sugar
now?
Bowl and use the jukebox.
Okay, well, that's enough Arthur. Let's get on to the next PlayStation game.